Where are the best places to store physical gold and silver?
We provide safe storage in London Bullion Market Approved vaults. There aren't a huge amount of them in the world, but we have relationships with all of them. It's very important that the metal is stored on a fully segregated, fully allocated, and fully insured basis, which is what we do. Now, that's not for everyone. A lot of clients...
Does that have a cost to it?
It does have a cost. It depends on the metal.
Roughly?
Gold, 0.65%.
Of the value of the gold?
Of the value of the gold.
Per year?
Per year, up to 0.95%.
Right.
Silver, because it takes a lot more space, it's a higher price. So you're looking at anywhere between 1% up to 1.5%, depending on how much you're looking to purchase or how much you're looking to store. Now, some of our clients take delivery. Some of them will store at home. Some of them will store in a safety deposit box. Some of them will bury in their back garden. You hear all sorts of stories.
Someone who worked for you said someone he knew found 12 gold coins buried in their garden.
Correct, correct.
Yeah.
We've actually had a client of ours, and there was an article 4 or 5 years ago went viral in the Daily Mail of one of our clients. We had to change their name for confidentiality purposes, but they would bury all of their gold in the ground, and they left the gold to their grandchildren. They created a map of where the gold was held in their garden.
Gave him a metal detector in the will.
Yeah. Yeah. He was an extravagant extrovert, but he'd lost a lot of his money in the 1980s crash with exposure to German property. And so at that point, he took all his money out. This was in 2016, put, I think it was about £750,000 into physical gold. And he gave it to, I think, 12 or 13 members of his family, buried it in different plots in his garden. And I think if we were looking at the value of that today, it's more than doubled.
So the good thing about these coins is they're small, and so you could hide them quite easily. And you're saying if you want them secure, you're best to put them in a safety deposit box.
I think so.
You don't want too many in your house, do you, for security reasons? You don't want to lose them either.
And you don't want your kids walking around with ounces of gold. As you can see, 1 ounce of gold, this is £1,850, right? And so you've got 10 of those, you're looking at just under £20,000. If you look at one of the stacks in front of us over here, you're looking around just under £20,000. And so it would be very easy to find a safe place for that.
And you're not having to pay 1% a year.
Correct.
Yeah.
The point I'm trying to make is that, look, we provide and we sell physical gold and physical silver. We could easily store it ourselves. We choose not to. We separate church from state. We choose to use a London Bullion Market Approved vault, whereby they can confirm receipt of the metal. But, for people that are looking to remove 100% counterparty risk in any shape or form, you get people taking delivery and making their own arrangements for storage.